There we are. The day before season. It is crazy how fast it sneaks up on me. Just thinking that it was only a few weeks ago that we got traps ready and everything in the ground. This last couple weeks, it's been awesome. I'm pretty excited, pretty anxious. A lot of stuff going on, but it's gonna be a good year. I'm really, I'm really excited for it. Hey Ruger, how we doing? Yeah, Sonny, I am for sure. Anthony, country style, how we doing? Logan, Anthony, Ben, Fleshner, how we doing, bud? Uh, no, I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Hey, Coyote Academy. Boy, do I owe you apologize, my man. I did not realize, we sat down and got to, um, shoot the bull with you in Ohio. And for some reason, I didn't click with your name in Coyote Academy. I don't know why. I should have known that, but I apologize, buddy. But you've been laying them down. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Next gen. I'm sure you're ready for tomorrow. Blake, Dan, how we doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. PC, how we doing, buddy? Yeah, Tyler, this rain is crazy. Yeah, I do need to toughen up. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this pre-staking season, it was tough on me. But I've also pre-staked more traps than I've ever pre-staked before in my life. So that's with huge plans that I had to do that. So Jordan, I want to break my record. That's my main goal, which is 1082. So 1083, I'd be happy. But I have feeling with the number of animals out there and the homework and preparation I've done, I'm hoping to beat that number, to be honest with you. Hey, hunting stuff. But yeah, Tyler, this rain is just, boy, we can't buy rain all summer. Like, there's nothing. Between the rain I got pre-staking and this rain now, these two rains probably amount to a third of the rain we've had all spring and summer. Like, there's just nothing there. Nick, yeah, I keep hearing that, but my phone's still saying rain, but it is going to get cool. So I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Tony, how we doing? Wow, I'm way behind. Uh-oh. Shane, I didn't mean to delete your message. I'm trying to scroll up on my phone. Sorry, guys. Shane, say it again. I apologize, bud. Ruger's working on traps. Hey, thanks, Coyote Academy. I appreciate it. Oh, Joe. Yeah, that's all right. More important. Frank, how we doing? Ooh, Robbie had a big fire in the area. That's not good. No, hunting stuff. That's tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. We set traps. Well, I set traps, but everyone in Iowa was setting traps. So about 7:40, I'll be sitting there on the side of the road, stretching and getting ready for basically all hell to break loose. So I think we're pushing 2 inches. Vet, I really didn't. I'm sorry. No, I'm way too fat for that. You guys are gonna make me feel bad. I can't go back and see it. It won't let me. Any recommendations for contact? Get some traps for a client I'm doing for kids. Coming out of my pocket either way. Patrick Murphy. I shouldn't even say this because I don't know this, but what I do know is the owner of Funky Trap Tags, Alan Sayre. He's been a huge supporter with me hosting trapping classes and doing education for kids. I can't say he'd make a deal necessarily, but if you're looking for a large lot of traps, I would contact him, just for the sole purpose that they're such a good people. I mean, he's done so much for the youth. I mean, he gave away, what the heck was it, 200 and some dog proofs at the NTA convention to kids. So he is someone that you should really contact. Funky Trap Tags. That's where I buy all my stuff pretty much anymore. He's a huge ambassador of trapping. 16% chance of rain and sunshine and snow all day. Imagine that. Engraved and tagged, Robbie. Hunting and stuff, staked. I got I got it wrote down on my other notebook, which is in the shop. 770 or 780 traps staked, and I'm right around 460 locations. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff in the ground right now. Missouri, how we doing? Brian Ferentz. That's what was that? The offensive or defensive coordinator for Iowa, if I remember right. Yeah, don't get me started on that. I think he needs to go if that's what I'm thinking of. Tyler, that's not my specialty, buddy. I'm not a huge coyote. I am going to set some coyote footholds this year, but my opinion, I mean, I'm going to show some stuff on how to make foothold sets and stuff like that. But as far as baits go, I think a lot of baits catch trappers versus catch animals. You know, everyone's got the top or the best of the best, and really, I've thrown just my beaver caster, I've thrown ground mice, I've thrown whole mice. Any mixture of things will work. Oh, sound's not working, Patrick. That's too bad, but you didn't hear me. Anthony, no. Ruger, he's hilltop too, but Funky Trap Tags, I think, is kind of what he's mainly switching things over. I could be wrong. Frank, started raining again. It never quit raining here. Oh no, Michael. Oh no. It's gonna be wet in the morning. It's gonna be wet. You did, Anthony? I never got the notification at all. And I've got the bell ring. I even checked that. Hey, Spicer, how we doing? No, James. That's just that's a European that I've had done for a while. It was quite a while ago. Yeah, hopefully later on, Ruger. Missouri Trapper, favorite beaver set? 100% is going to be a TS85 on a drowning rod. I love that thing. Tracy, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah, Shane, I've heard that. It doesn't sound like we're going to get any snow. At least I'm hoping not. I'll do a little bit, hopefully later in the year, but right off the bat, I don't have time. I'm hoping, so we're going to get cold quick. Right now, it's talking rain all night tonight, half the day tomorrow. The winds are going to pick up, and we got almost a full moon on Saturday night, so I'm not sure how that's going to produce. But next week, like Friday, it's about a week from today, we're going to start getting cold, really cold. I shouldn't say really cold, but highs in the low 40s, lows in the low 20s. I got a good friend of mine that actually said, hey, I've got like 10 or 12 pounds that muskrats need them gone. So I'm going to kind of, while running my coon line, detour part of a day into that. So, oh, James, if I catch 10, I'd be pretty lucky. I never set for them, but it does seem like they run into my 220s for coon trails quite a bit. Spicer's getting ready to. That's something I'm probably actually gonna buy a bow tag this year. Some of those days when I get done early, wife and son, they're going to Israel. So, and my daughter's going to my in-laws. I'm gonna have the evenings free, so I might actually sit in a bow stand, which I haven't done in 6 years, 7 years. Kind of looking forward to that. You know, trapping's kind of my true passion, but it's go, 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 go. but I do miss sitting in a bow stand with just quiet, just at peace. I love that. Um, Looking forward to it. Michael, I won't say I'm 100% ready. I still got to figure out what section I'm going to trap, to be honest with you. I was mapping it out here a little bit ago, trying to figure out where I'm going to start. I've broken my trap line up into 8 categories or 8 sections. And ideally, I want to set the later sections first thing. So that way, when they'll start to die off, I can set the section before in the morning before I get to checking traps. I have found that setting more traps before you check, I do better than checking traps and then setting more. When you're setting the traps in the morning, you're fresh, you're motivated still, you have that anticipation of what's coming versus, you caught all your stuff, now you're out there setting traps, you're tired, you're worn out, you're not going to do as well. Missouri, that's favorite thing? Oh, man. Probably our bobcats. I love catching cats. Yeah, hopefully you're right, next gen. Hey, Braden. Kai Prepper 5, you're not wrong. Tyler, fur prices aren't good. They're going to be rough. I was actually spent like 2.5, 3 hours on the phone today talking fur with people. No, James, they probably won't be. Yeah, Don, that's awesome. That's awesome, buddy. I hope you have a good season, bud. Oh, Patrick, that's crazy. Hey, Ruben, how we doing? Frank, I have not used Gator oil. I can honestly say I haven't. Michael, I can count actual warm coffee. I can probably count on both hands the amount of times I've had that in my life. I'm just not a coffee person. Oh, not much, Ruben. Just kind of ready for tomorrow. There is some bad news for the channel, I guess. Potentially bad news. I will be potentially without my editing program from Monday night, basically from the 8th to the 18th. So you might not get a daily video that first 10 days. I do everything on my wife's iPad, and she's taking it to Israel with her, which is awesome. But I've got the desktop here, I got to figure out how to edit it on there with the iMovie, but it's different than it is on the iPad. And I struggled with it pretty good and got pretty frustrated. So that's something I'll probably play with a little bit tomorrow night. Hopefully I can figure it out and get some stuff, put on there every evening. But I don't know. I'm not a computer guru. I'm not a techie. And this stuff is way purgatory. You're on the border, Tyler, the northern border, Missouri. I can't say anything on that, to be honest with you. All my fox that I catch are either in snares, just traveling through, or in 220s. That's kind of where I catch almost all my fox. Purgatory or Ruger, yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping has not been real friendly of me. So I'm trying to figure it out yet. Hopefully I get it, but I'm looking forward to a really, really good start to the season. And I think, it's probably about time I let the cat out of the bag of what I got planned later in the year. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just hold on to it for a while still, but I am pumped, guys. Tomorrow opening day, I'm going to be wet for the first 3 hours, which is not fun, but we'll get through it. By noon, it's supposed to be clear, and I'm going to set as long as I can. Then just come back in the evening and, just anticipate what's coming, because it's going to get crazy. Oh, okay, Tyler. Okay. electric, right? No, there you go. There you go, Tony. Sean, I won't go into that. Sorry, but I can't. I've actually got a video that will be published tomorrow. It's another pre-staking video. But I can't share it on here yet because I showed how to get the edge when dealing with competition. And I know this competition watches my channel. Matter of fact, my sources have told me the only reason he's trapping these areas is because he knows I'm trapping them. So I don't want to share my secrets of how I've done it until tomorrow night after he's already set his traps, so he can't see this video and be like, oh man, that's what he did, and then go get the edge on me, if that makes sense. So I've trapped around him a little bit, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, that's right. Oh, you're good, Anthony. Missouri, I have not. Ruger, you're still dry? Oh man, we're getting all kinds of rain right now. Oh, Purgador, I hope so. So my plan, like I said, actually, you know what? I'll go get the paper. I'll bring it in and show you guys. Because I'm an artist. So as you guys know, my wife's the artist in the family. But this is kind of what I've done, how I've set it up. My plan is set 5 through 8. And then as that dies out, I'll set number 4 before checking 5 through 8. And then as it dies out, I keep starting, sooner and checking stuff in the morning, or setting stuff in the morning and then checking later. So kind of my plan. Should work out all right. Oh, wood, yeah, for sure, Vet. Somebody asked that. I'd agree, 100%. Wood will give you a lot stronger feel. It feels thicker. It feels heavier. You get a uniform stretch, for sure. Hey, Oscar. Mr. Somebody. No, not quite. Hey, PA, how we doing? This is running out. Ruger, no, I have a lot of strategy in my line. A lot of people don't understand that, but there's a lot of very strategic planning and strategy and everything else that goes on in this. I'm a very, very mathematical person. I have plans. I'm very, very strategic. And honestly, I'm assuming that the guys that really hit Cunard, the guys that caught big numbers in years before me, they had a plan. They had a strategy too. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Todd. How we doing? Thanks, buddy. I'm going to need all the luck I can get right through the rain. Anthony, she's supposed to be joining us here in a little bit. She said she was, so. Oh, shoot. That's too bad, PA. Michael, I don't know if I call it. I am OCD about certain things, but having a plan. My plans always change, but having a plan is huge for me on my line. Hey, Judith and Dan, how we doing? Hey, Alaska Wooden Spoon guy. Long time no see. Yeah, I've got big plans. I'm really looking forward to it. Um, it's going to be a good year. I really feel like it's going to be. Yeah, Todd, we've got probably 1.75 inches already now. It's rained all day. It's going to rain all through the night and till about noon tomorrow. So a lot of rain. Nice, Johnny. Hey, thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. Gary, thank you, sir. No. Yeah, Patrick, don't do that. Hey, thanks, Tyler. I appreciate it. Huh. I like that, Frank. Oh, nice, Tony. So that's the thing, Mr. Somebody. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I've had 50% of the people tell me these creeks are going to flood. They're going to go crazy. The other 50% are telling me our water table's so low that it's going to soak it up and those creeks will barely move. Luckily for me, I'm not a water trapper. Poor next gen. But hopefully it works out for him and they don't go too crazy on him. Yeah, Todd. So I'm curious what's going to happen here. So tonight I've been told they're moving like crazy. A bunch of people are texting me. All my buddies are like, "Oh, Cooner moving like crazy in the rain." Well, it's going to die off tomorrow and almost a full moon tomorrow night with no rain. So I don't know what's going to happen. All right, Missouri. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. We'll catch you next time. Not sure when that's going to be once season gets going, but we'll catch you next time, bud. Uh-oh, what happened to Dan? Did I miss something? What happened to Dan? I missed something. I can't see it. Uh-oh. It's not letting me scroll up, guys. Tell me what happened to Dan. I can't see it. Yeah, Spicer, I get it. Yeah, who knows next gen? I wish you luck, buddy. This is bothering me. Why can't I see what? I gotta uncharge my phone. Judith got tripped up on carpet. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Dan. Yeah, hopefully she has a speedy recovery for you, sir. That's too bad. That's too bad. Man. Yeah. I'm wishing you guys luck, bud. That's scary. That's scary. You know, I've often wondered running this line like I am, like especially tomorrow when those banks get slick and muddy and those rocks. You know, it really makes you think about things, that things can happen and it's kind of scary. Off the hook. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped up. Gonna be a good year, I think. Talked to a couple fur buyers actually today, like I mentioned. Hopefully things are. It's hard to move the coon. Luckily, I have all my other markets because that's literally my bread and butter this year. The furs themselves, it's tough. It's really tough. Dan, I'm gonna have to trim this all up too before next week. Yeah, Johnny Ringo, I got plenty of stuff to do out in the garage. Actually, I should probably be going out there and get on, but I took today, worked on the shop, cleaned it up, took another load to the dump, kind of cleaned it up, figured out what I need. Got to get my skinning station set up yet. Everything prepared for what I need for Sunday at this time. Purgatory, the trap number I have out is like 770. and it's across 470 locations or something like that. Patrick, just a little rum. Just my cheap Paramount rum. Hey, Midwestern, I appreciate it. Oh, she did decide to join me. Oh, you brought her in too?
Are you coming?
The cat doesn't need to come in.
No, it's Maya.
Oh, well, she definitely doesn't need to come in. She hates everything.
No.
She hates everything about me.
I like your art.
Making fun of my drawing?
What my mom always tells me when you don't know what it is she says, tell me about your art.
My art is my strategy.
Hmm.
Don't look at it anymore. Just be happy and smile. Yeah, Oscar, we got a cat inside. It's one of those art pieces where...
Abstract?
Yes, it's abstract. It's abstract art. Oh, yeah, off the hook. Art. Yeah, I've had so many farmers tell me how much the raccoons are cleaning out their crop fields. One farmer told me it was a 100-acre patch. They lost like 4 acres of corn. So, well, she has nowhere to sit.
Yeah. The books are everywhere.
Boss lady. She's not the boss lady. Yeah, she is.
Yes, I am.
Off the hook, she's doing well. She's expensive now every month, but she's doing well.
Oh, the corgi. What did you name your corgi? I meant to ask. A coworker of mine got one, Megan, and she put it in her bike basket. Oh my gosh, it's the cutest thing. Hers is just hers is a try. It's not a cowboy corgi. It's just I can't think of the name.
Corgi's a corgi.
No, they're different.
Internet vet, yeah. No, he's gonna have a. Yeah, I think this water is gonna mess with him a little bit, but he knows what he's doing, and he'll learn and improve and make his own line and just keep growing. I'm sure he will. All right, Spicer, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it.
Off the hook dogs are for sure part of the family. We have different kind of opinions on it, but
yeah, I grew up with dogs as a tool, not a pet, but that's just me.
And I didn't grow up with dogs at all.
Yeah,
but true. I loved everything. So,
Alex Reinhardt, it was good to meet you the other day, sir. Even if I was running up and down a ditch, but it was good to meet you finally. Yeah, that's why I grew the mustache out. It looks more like a smile.
Is it a smile or a cringe? Please, no.
Please don't hit me again.
Oh, quit it.
No, nice,
he
Tony.
rides on the four-wheeler with you. Did he say what his name was? Did I miss it?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah, Tony, what was the name of that dog? Purgatory. So I have out like 500 DPs, 180 something, 220s, a handful of footholds, and a handful of snares. So
don't ever tell me I have too much stuff.
Have I? No.
I'm not sure on that.
Hey, Montana, how we doing? Ruben, Gus is no longer with us. If
not in a bad way. Gus
she's
is
on
still
the wall.
alive. Don't say it like that. Gus is still alive.
Gus is at the tannery. Yeah, Gus went to a new home. A family that could kind of take care of her more than we could. She's kind of high maintenance in a way.
And messy. I'm a little bit of a clean freak. And
little?
Yes. And she would dig in the litter and I don't know. It just was tough. But
she didn't get the attention she needed here. So we gave her to a family that was able to spend more time with her. She gets like 3 hours of playtime now.
We work a lot.
Yeah.
So. What flavor of wine? It's a berry rosé. It's really good.
Hmm.
It's
We're not-
Did you want to try it?
No.
Oh, never mind.
We're not getting a giraffe, Anthony.
No, I don't like giraffes.
They're mean.
I got kicked by one when I was a kid at a petting zoo.
Of course you did.
I told you that story.
I know. Of course you did.
I don't like giraffes.
No, they don't like you. Hey, Hunt, ready?
What's chilling by the door? The hell is that thing chilling behind you? You missed. By the door. I'm not sure. Probably Freddy Krueger.
Probably. Oh, wow, Montana. That's awesome. That's awesome.
You'll have to teach him how to catch mink. Ottercat wasn't here to say it.
Wow. Tyler, there's a lion not too far from us. So, matter of fact, one of my farmers called me and said his neighbor saw it the other day. So, that'd be a fun catch.
We are 100% getting the
No,
wife
we're
a
not.
zebra. Oh, you're my favorite person now.
Ruger.
Talk about my trip to Israel. Yeah, we're going to a whole bunch of different places. We're pretty excited about it. So we spend a lot of time in Capernaum, and then we'll travel around and we'll spend some time at the Sea of Galilee in the Jordan River. We're going to a lot of different places. The Dead Sea. Our son is a big history buff, so he's really excited. There's a lot of cool things there, and we're not Jewish, but there's a lot of neat things, like it's called the Wailing Wall, and then I obviously am going to take a wine tour while we're there. There's some cool vineyard stuff, so it's going to be good.
Show fun.
Yeah, it's hard. So we've got a 6-year-old too, and she's been laying on the guilt trips of me going, so it'll be tough, but
she'll be fine. All right, Dan, you take care and hope that wife of yours heals up quick. Dan's wife tripped on the carpet, broke her hip.
Oh man, oh,
so
poor thing.
Take care, buddy. Keep us updated how everything's going.
You don't want to catch a mountain lion. I read there was one. I can't remember. The DNR had mentioned that they'd seen one somewhere in Iowa, and we were listening to the radio, and our daughter was like, "Is that close to?" And she listed everybody. I'm like, "No, it's quite a ways from all of that." And we have my sister-in-law is in Florida, and she says, "What about Helen?" She was worried about Helen because I kept saying, "No, we're far away. It's far away," and then she associated Helen with being far away.
Oh shoot! No, it's getting pretty close now. It sounds like so.
And the hubby will be in the ditches. You're right. That's where he usually is. You're a history nerd. Yeah, it's cool. Our son is. He'll learn about it in school, and then like when I was in school, I just kind of took it as, oh yeah, as long as I know it to pass the test. But he'll go and he researches it a lot more, and he wants to know more. It's really cool. Oh, thank you, Midwestern Trapper too. Yeah, it's the furthest I've ever been away from home. So.
Be fun for him. He'll learn a lot.
Yeah, and I get 2 whole weeks with him.
Yeah.
When they get teenagers, they're not around as much.
Yeah. Arkansas Trapper, how we doing?
I agree, Ruger. I find bless you, history more interesting as I've gotten older too. I wish they had adult history classes because it would be cool.
Michael Lee. Hey,
I'm married.
You get yourself your cougar, buddy.
Don't let your wife see that. An elk just down the right road. Where's Ruben at? You know?
No, but yeah, I know there's a few elk in Iowa. Yeah, Michael, there's one down there too. I've heard of that one. Got the Skinner. Nick, I'm hoping my Skinner's greased up and ready to go. He's going to need it more than the machine.
Jackson.
Oh, nice. Have you, Arkansas? That's awesome, buddy. That's awesome. Tony. Yeah, you're probably not wrong there.
Well, that would be a good combination of things.
Kentucky guy, yeah, she's celebrating my trapping because she knows she's rid of me for 3 weeks.
No, I'm not.
As my buddy's wife says, this is the single mom season.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
the cat's picking on the dog. I'm gonna go rescue her.
Yeah, this 8-pound cat will.
She's mean, or he's mean to her. Maya, cat, come with her.
This is what I have to deal with.
Come here.
There you go, Vet. You as well, Montana. This season it's gonna be awesome. I do worry. My biggest fear is some of these ditches that I go down. You know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, and I'm 250 pounds. Oh, you brought her in.
She was not safe.
Not safe. I just get kind of nervous some of these ditches. It gets wet and slick, and you get upside down pretty quick. Ruger, what is on the treadmill? Oh,
a million skunks.
That's a beaver. He's looking at the beaver. All the skunks are down below. I've got literally a box full of skunks. Tan skunks that hopefully is going to start the Iowa Trapper Garment line here this next spring. But we'll see how that goes. No, Michael, I'm not. I'm not by any means. Internet Vet wants you to have a drink with me.
Cheers. You can't come an inch. Look how far my arm's extended compared to yours.
You know I can't go the extra inch. Sorry, but you know it's the truth. Yeah, Tyler, right? Oh, Ruger, I got you. I'm waiting for one. I'm waiting for one for you. Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. When it's charging, all the buttons are weird. Like I can't scroll. So I have to take it off the charger, and then I can scroll just fine.
You're out of control.
But if I put it on here, it doesn't like to scroll as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tony, you did lose some weight. I heard that.
Were you sick, or what? How did he lose so much weight?
He's trapping. He's been trapping.
35 pounds in 3 weeks is kind of scary.
Yeah, but he's trapping hard.
Don't wear yourself down too much.
Purgatory, if you remember, I thought my season was kind of in jeopardy.
You smell like skunk.
I do not smell like skunk. So dramatic.
Mm-hmm. Dramatic will be all nice to be with your breeze.
No. Yeah, Ruger, everything I have is pogos except for my snares. I run kill poles for my snares. No, we don't need any trolls, Anthony. None at all. Hey, Tony, you're checking in the morning? That's awesome. That's awesome. Kenton, I'll use just like a fish or something strong. Sean, leave it alone. I know. I need to quit touching it. But the chat shuts off, so I have to touch my phone because as soon as someone sends a chat, it shuts off in like 3 seconds unless we get another one. So I have to keep touching my phone. Midwestern, yeah. Yeah, Montana. Yeah, I'm pretty careful. I'm pretty sure food, which is a huge quality of mine. I don't go down very often.
No, you're pretty. It's fun. When we go on walks, you're always the one that we all kind of hang on to because you don't.
Yeah,
yeah. Remember walking. Pretend to slip, and our daughter cackles like a little hyena. She thinks it's the funniest thing.
Yeah, on that icy trail.
Oh man, that was so funny.
Yeah.
Febreze does not work on skunk skin. Peppermint oil. I buy it in stock, like,
Like
bulk. Buy it in bulk, but peppermint oil is a good thing.
Chris, you all ready to go, bud? That's awesome. Ruger pogos are cheap, and I can make them myself for 30 cents or something like that, with cable. So yeah, they're pretty cheap. What do you want? You're pretty needy.
She's jealous. She wants some love too.
No, she doesn't need any.
What kind of videos are Trapper J making now?
Where?
Trapper J's new 16-inch.
Where are you seeing that at?
Anthony.
Oh, Anthony. He texted me before he posted it, but so he's got a 22 pistol like I have, but it's got a
I
barrel.
saw that.
Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Trapper J moved up in the trapping world. He's no longer doing trapping videos.
Yeah. What kind of videos like I'm making now?
Hey, Chad, how we doing? Ow! She dropped that on my. She dropped a golf ball on my toe.
I know. She loves that.
Oh.
Oh, Dixie, you're not in trouble. That was funny.
No, she's in trouble. Yeah, Michael, I don't blame her. Yeah, that's Dad's problem. Ruger, no, they hold really well too. I can't say I've experimented with a lot of other stuff. I've tried some Wolf Fangs, and I think some Iowa disposables. Maybe it was the Duckbill, I can't remember. But they hold really, really well.
Michael Grant, I don't blame your daughters. I would make someone else deal with the skunks too.
Internet Vet. So I'm running a 4-foot, 1/2-inch rebar pole with a chain link welded to the side and number 9 wire for the support. And they're designed to wrap up on it and dispatch themselves. So Devin, we don't even smell like skunk here.
What?
She's.
I can smell when he's messed with skunk before I even walk in the house.
She's gonna be in Israel and text me, be like, "I smell skunk."
Yeah, I'll know. I won't be wrong.
You're not. You will. Yeah, right, Tony. That would be my luck. No, she dropped that right on my second toe, like right on the tip.
Oh, poor baby.
This dog hates everybody, except her. But we're gonna bond while Mom was in Israel.
Do you want to be friends? You gonna be friends with him?
She hates me. Poor thing had a rough life.
Look at her sweet face, though.
She's tired. Dixie. What do you want?
Imagine what you could trap in Israel.
Oh, nice Midwestern. Nice, Michael. Treeing dog? No treeing dogs here. Yeah, Tony. She's basically a big pillow.
She's super. I call her. What do we call her? Fluffy marshmallow.
Yeah, she's like a fluffy marshmallow.
She's so soft. Every time I brush her every week. It's like
we could probably start making
another Maya.
Yeah.
She's so fluffy.
She's something.
I love her.
I know. And she hates me.
My favorite is the fur on the bottom of her foot.
Yeah, she's got fur that comes out the bottom like those chickens that have. Oh, you're gonna.
I love her fluffy fur. They remind me of the Grinch. You know the movie The Grinch where he's got furry feet? I don't know if you can tell. Sorry, Maya.
She's like, real impressed.
No, don't touch me.
Special dog.
She is.
Josh.
Silky chickens, yeah. They say they're really good.
There you go.
They're friendly.
Josh, we start at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be set up at 7:30 tomorrow morning on the side of the road, ready for action.
Is that the $6 million dog? Our dogs combined are probably close to that.
Yeah, but yeah.
Our Maya just had to have the rest of her teeth removed because she had bad teeth from before we got her, and that was expensive. And then Dixie almost died from Addison's disease, so they both are expensive. Dixie and will be more expensive though,
by a lot.
Yeah,
I'm kind of hoping. Never mind.
What? Don't wish.
If she doesn't live until 20, I will be okay with that.
Well, if she does, she'll be about a $20,000 dog.
$40,000 dog at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
$200 a month to keep that dog alive.
We're not paying as much for daycare. It balances out, right?
No, because I'm still paying more. Wish you could pre-stake in Virginia. Yeah, I get it, Michael. I get it. Ruben? No.
Some petting zoo hostages? Hey, now. I do get to ride camels, so...
Don't come back with a camel.
I don't think it would fit in my suitcase.
Got one of my Duke number 3s four-coiled yesterday. Got 5 more due. Oh, cool, PA. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good luck, buddy. Sounds like Montana's going after the mink. What's for breakfast, Tyler? I'll go fill my truck up in the morning and then probably have Casey's breakfast. So that's kind of my go-to.
Cat? Don't be a jerk.
Cat's always a jerk.
I know. He's all eyes dilated. He's ready to go.
Brad, how we doing? My weasel buddy, I should say. Are you? Boy, that sounded bad, didn't it? Are you planning on setting that weasel line? Ruger, it's all right. It's not that great. Hey, Justin, how we doing? I gotta switch out my rollers on my machine to focus on coon for the next 2 days. So those skinning machines are gonna be getting a pretty good workout here this next week. Ruben. Nice, Patrick.
What country exports more camels than any other? Hi, Justin.
After Christmas. Yeah, I figured once we get on the ground. You should come let me ride with you. I'd love to see what you're doing.
Yeah, the muddy raccoons. They're his favorite. What are you talking about?
Midwestern Trapper, please don't unsubscribe, but we did not like that brisket pizza. Remember that? We tried that Casey's brisket pizza.
Yeah.
We did not like it.
I wonder if it wasn't made well or something.
It was like high expectations. It did not go well.
Because I love brisket and I love pizza.
Yeah, Justin, it's going to be tough.
I told him that muddy raccoons are your favorite.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, purgatory. If I have to, I will.
He usually shakes it out beside the house and it gets all over my siding. I love when you do that.
I snap it. Once it's skin, I'll snap it. And I'll tell you what, you will shoot fat.
It's disgusting.
50 feet.
And guess what? It wrecks siding.
It doesn't wreck it.
Yes, it does. It gets all greasy.
But it doesn't break it.
You're going to clean the siding then?
I don't have to clean it. It's not broken.
It's stained and disgusting.
But it's not ruined. A purpose of siding is keep water from getting in. And this is the end of Iowa Trapper.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Matthew, yeah, that sucks. It's getting cool. We're going to start getting cool this week.
I love pizza, but I really feel Casey's has gone downhill the last couple of years. Oh, don't even get him started about...
Anthony, he's okay. Yeah, that's all right. I get it. Accidents happen. Yeah, don't get me started on Casey's when they did away with their wings, the good wings they used to have. Oh my gosh, those things are good. That bothers me. Nice, Brad. Are you gonna be setting in a gear up there this year? Yeah, next gen. I'm gonna struggle with that for sure, and I still got plenty to do out in the shop.
Iowa Meat Trapper says hi.
Hey, how we doing, Iowa?
What's the wine choice? It's a berry rosé. It's pretty good. I haven't had it before, but it's from a brand I like. I can't remember the name. It's a new one. The one that you haven't tried it yet.
I did when you left. Internet Vet said have a drink with Miss Iowa, and then you left, so I did both.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It's light and kind of sweet. I like it.
Oh, perfect. I planned my daughter to be born right before November, so I had paternity leave for 8 weeks.
Yeah, you planned it. All your effort. Good job.
Believe it or not, I had a pretty big part in that. For like 8 minutes. I know you got all your pre-staking done. What all did you get out, bud? Mills, how we doing? Matt, I will not set all my pre-staking stuff. If I did that, by the time I got done setting, I'd turn around and start checking. I'll set about a third of it. Yeah, Tracy, I get it.
Do you see Oscar is headed out?
Yeah, Oscar, take care, bud. He's from out of this country. He's from oh shoot, where's Oscar from again? Not Mongolia, Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yep. They have to worry about like the trails I see for raccoons. When they see them, they're thinking python and they're scared to death.
Oh my gosh!
It is pretty crazy.
No, thank you.
Yeah, hustle. You can, but I don't do that. How we doing, Mills? I still feel bad for that time I was right next to you and didn't even recognize you. Oh, cool, Chad. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Tyler, live stream the first check. So that is something that me and Trapper Jay have talked about. He's riding with me on opening day. He might, if there's one area where I have good reception, where I've got about 70 locations, he might do a YouTube live while we're checking. So we'll see how that goes, if it works out or not.
I wouldn't admit if I saw me either. Oh.
No, you just fit into the trapping crowd. You know, middle-aged, bearded man. You're kind of bald. It's all right. I didn't recognize. For the record, there's like 4 of you the same standing in a row, so I couldn't tell. I'm sorry, buddy. I feel bad. I was kind of nervous too, doing the whole demos and helping put that thing on. But yeah, Vet.
Do you ever want to go to Missouri?
Do I ever want to go to Missouri? Mm-hmm. Hustles and hobbies? I don't think so, because they're a lot more restrictive on their trapping laws. Yeah. Yeah, next gen. You've got a good water guy on your side now too. That's definitely going to help you figure out that water stuff. That's pretty awesome. I was tense, Mills. I was nervous. That was the first actual like anything demo that I'd ever done, so I was pretty nervous. Ruben, I have no idea. It's probably going to be anywhere between 10 in the morning to 2, somewhere in that ball frame. Not going to happen, Anthony. He wants me to wear a pink wig all season.
Oh, that would look nice.
No, it wouldn't. All right, PA. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Ruger. I wouldn't know the first thing about trapping Missouri. They can't use conibears down there. They can't use snares. It's cable restraints, which is basically the same thing, just with different types of locks and stuff. It's kind of, it'd be frustrating for me.
Would you have to get another license?
Yeah,
How do you get licensed in Missouri?
Missouri license are pretty good for non-residents. Okay. Pretty easy to get, but 150. Yeah, that would suck, Michael, for sure. Hey, thanks, Fleshner. I appreciate you stopping in, bud. I enjoyed your Trapper collab the other night. That was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome to see. Iowa Mink, I am going to be shaving. Well, not shaving, but I'm going to be trimming up before Tuesday because I got a pretty cool day lined up on Tuesday.
It's not a date with me.
No, it's...
Say it like that.
It's not that. I do have a special individual that I look up to a lot, writing with me and filming for me. So I'm definitely going to be cleaned up for that. Arkansas? Yeah, you're way down there now. Oh, Michael, that's not good. That's not good. Mills, so I've got a new one, and then I got 2 older ones that should do me for the season, I'm hoping. Hustles and hobbies, yeah. I didn't realize exactly how long this mustache was getting until...
I like to make it curl, like...
Yeah, she just...
The old-timey curl. I think it's funny.
I almost thought about getting rid of everything except the mustache.
Then you look like your dad.
But then I literally would probably be thrown in jail within 2 days if I drove past a school.
That's what your dad does.
Yeah, but if I drove past a school at my age, I'd be thrown in jail. Guaranteed. So we'll trim it up. We'll clean it up a little bit, but gotta be presentable.
Not for me.
I'm always presentable for you. No, not so much. Hold on.
You just did a major zoom, babe.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that.
There you go.
Whoa. Right, so I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. You keep them entertained.
Does your co-pilot use coyote tracks for his comments?
No, I don't have a co-pilot.
I don't know. The words are gone. Whoa, man. Ugh. I shouldn't be in charge of this. His special guest writer. How's my book writing? I'm hoping on the flight that I work on my second book a little bit. I'm only about halfway done with it. But I've got a 10.5-hour flight, so I figure I'll have time to work on it then. I accidentally zoomed in really bad, and then I had to zoom out. So now I'm not going to touch the screen again.
Yep. See?
He meant your special writer, your on Tuesday.
Wow, you even blocked a comment.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
There we go.
I'm out of control.
Hey, Joshua. Yeah, I'm pretty ready to go. I'm excited for it.
Your co-pilot, the special one.
What was the question? His co-pilot just... he's never commented on here at all. I've never seen him comment on anything I'm doing. I kind of want the cat out of the bag, but I really don't. What should I do?
Leave it as a surprise.
Leave it as a surprise? Okay.
Or you could share Monday night.
Yeah, I could do that Monday night.
Promote your own baits and lures.
Yeah, my problem is it's just not my thing. I'm not into the bait and lure thing. It's not something I use. And I just don't want to be. I don't want to be another one of these guys that, hey, look, I caught something and now I'm gonna sell bait and lure and try to make money off it. I see a lot of guys, like especially even around here, that catch under 200 furs and all of a sudden they're selling bait and stuff. And I don't know. Like I tell you, my bait I use is cat food. That's what I use. Could I say there's some special ingredient for Iowa Trapper and sell it for double the money? Probably could, but that'd be pretty wrong. Hustle and Hobbies.
I wrote it.
Yeah, actually, she wrote it. She wrote it.
A friend of ours ours now, I guess, sang it. So, single mom season is August, September in Brad's home.
No, don't talk about the single mom thing.
Why?
Because we just talked about that a little bit ago.
Yeah, so he's trapping from Israel, and Gigi's named a Dead Sea Trapper.
Nice.
Is that a gnat on the wall? N-A-T. Is that your... What is he saying, N-A-T?
I'm assuming you're talking that. That's the curtain rod. Gnat on the wall?
But it's gnat is spelled K-N-A-T.
Well, not everyone spells things perfectly.
Is that a N-A-T?
North American Trapper?
Does he mean your lifetime member thing?
Oh, that over there? Is that where...
You can't see your finger, baby.
Is that what you're talking about? No, that's Iowa lifetime membership. Yeah, Mike, it's just not something I'm really interested in.
He's too busy with everything else. If he did one more thing, he probably would be it. It would be single mom season 24/7, and mom wouldn't be happy.
Mom's not happy now sometimes because I'm too busy.
You are too busy.
I know.
You're very busy.
Hey, always hustling, always making money, always got to find a way to make ends meet. So. It's one of my main muskrat uses that I use from the high quality.
That's the only one I don't mind smelling. Is the chili. Everything else is bad.
Ruger, I wish I did, but I really don't. I really don't know what you're talking about.
Forgetful. Don't be offended. He doesn't remember anything.
No joke. So, I'm pretty sure I have a serious memory complex. I forgot to tell you this. Thursday, I go to work. I go to open my locker. I grab my combo and I go, I have no idea what this combination is. I've had this lock for 2 years. No idea. Complete blank. Have no idea.
Did you have to cut it off then?
I grabbed the bolt cutters and I hit it up there and I thought about it. And then, I know it's one of these three numbers. And then one of my coworkers goes, I did that once. And I put the combination in my phone so I'd remember it. And I'm like, that's a smart. I did that.
Oh
so I looked at my phone, put it in. No, it was my old combination.
Oh, no.
From my old lock.
Oh, no.
7 years ago. But then I realized when I did that, I'm like, no, it's these numbers. And then it clicked to me and I got it. But it's just I do that lock 5 times a week, every single week for 2 years. And I went up there and had no clue. The numbers I thought it was weren't even close to what. I have no idea where those numbers I thought of came from.
Probably my birthday.
No. No, I know that from April.
Yeah, I know. I'm ignoring you.
Yeah. She'll be getting home on her birthday.
Will I finish the song? We have come up with ideas. That was actually, where were we driving? And I wrote down in my phone what we talked about. But the problem now is the guy that we know that sang it he's busy. I mean, he's traveling all the time.
Yeah, he's doing shows and such.
He's in Nashville, and he was in, where was he? Kansas or Tennessee? I can't.
Yeah.
I don't.
He's willing to do it. And it's going to take time, but I really want to fine tune our lyrics, and really get something set in stone to where it cannot be twisted in a negative way by PETA. You know what I mean? It just make it a very positive song for trapping. And she's come up with some awesome stuff. I've come up with some,
give yourself more credit.
I'm working on it, but just trying to make, so I'm not someone that can take, and she did it so well. When she made my intro, she wrote out these lines.
We kind of fought about it. Not really fought, but we debated. Because I heard it and I just knew it. And you...
Yeah, I'm not a music person, but she could see the words and like play it in her head with the sound and the rhythm, I guess you could say. Yep. And I look at him like, I have no idea, but I was like, you know what? If you like this, let's send it to him. And he did awesome. Mm-hmm. Like, he did awesome. I was very impressed by it. So the song's coming. It just might take a little while. Tyler, I work in a -20 food warehouse. So I drive a forklift at 8 miles an hour all day long. -20. Hey, thanks, Earl. I appreciate it. She appreciates it too because she wrote it. Those lyrics are straight out of her mouth. So.
How did we meet? It's kind of a long story, but through a mutual friend in kind of an odd way. He dated an old friend of mine, and years after they broke up, we started talking, and he asked me if I wanted to go to lunch to catch up as friends, and so we did, and then...
You forgot out the story right before that, why you messaged me.
I got stood up on a blind date, and I had our son, and so it's a lot of effort to go on a date when you have a child, obviously. And so I was sitting kind of feeling sorry for myself. And so I messaged him. And
I was fresh out of a relationship.
Well, and she knew, play the victim.
She knew I was vulnerable.
Play the victim.
She knew I was vulnerable.
Don't play the victim.
And she did that whole hook, line, and sinker.
No. But anyway, so we went, and the rest is kind of history.
Yep. I literally asked her to go to lunch to catch up because I knew she was a good person when I was dating her friend, and I knew she had a tough time. And
the funny part is the girl he dated before that I knew, she was living with her parents because it was just out of high school, and I cooked a meal with her because she didn't know how to cook, and she wanted to do something nice for him, And then after we got married and I made the same meal, he was like, I've had this before. And I was like, because I made it for you.
It's like, I loved you the whole time. I just didn't know it. Oh, shoot. That was funny. Yeah, that she took advantage of my, my fragileness and my innocence.
Yeah. And you little poor fragile flower. No internet vet. I did not steal him. He was single.
No. I was going through a rough time, though. I was going through a rough time, just like she was.
She just wanted your good looks and fur. I've been promised that the fur market's been going up for the last 7 years.
Yep. One of these days, we're going to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
It's in 25-year circles, honey, yeah. So it's coming.
It's 5 years. It's 5 years, and it's been down, 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 down. It's going to go up. Down, 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 down.
All right, you should probably head to bed. Yeah, Ruger. It'll. What's coming is going to be pretty fun. I'm pretty excited for it.
What do you do for dispatch?
Dispatch is a 177 Air rifle, 1,200 feet per second.
It can't hardly go down much more. Yeah.
Yeah, Ruger. It's pretty tough. It sucks that like the fur is about the only thing I really struggle with selling anymore. I can sell almost every part off this, but Iowa mink, I'm using, it's a Ruger Airhawk something. I get at Walmart. It's like $130 now. It was like $100 last year. But they work really, really well.
You have a hard time finding the what are the things I always wash out of your pockets?
Oh, the pellets?
The pellets, yeah.
Yeah. Do I have a hard time?
Yeah, you do. Remember in our town you can't get them, but
yeah.
where I work you can.
Yeah. No, and now they don't even have them. I have to get them off Amazon now.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler, I sell pretty much everything I can off these things, including the carcass. Carcass, skull, claws, organs, sexual organs, everything I can off these things. It's pretty weird. Selling raccoon butts. Whatever I can do to make money. Sean, I just wish I keep holding out because you know what? No one saw 2013 coming. Everyone I talk to that are honest, no one saw it coming. So I'm holding out on that. Hopefully one day we get close to that. And I'll tell you what, if raccoons would hit $20 a piece again and I have 1,200 of them, guess what? We're going to pay some stuff off. Yep, Ruger, I sell the toothpicks too.
Jackson, you weren't here. Hey. We were hoping you were ready.
Yeah, we were talking about you earlier, though. They asked if my skinning machine's all lubed up and ready to go. And I'm like, well, I hope he is. So, no, it's gonna be fun. Unfortunately, though, Jackson, you might be on the couch this year, as I might be taking over your spare room because the dogs have taken over my wife's bed. So, we'll talk. We'll negotiate.
I told you could just move the dogs out.
Yeah, we're pretty well set, Jackson. I've got line out, a lot of stuff out. We're gonna be setting tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited. Hopefully, you can get here about noon on Sunday. Would be my plan, somewhere between 10 and noon, and hopefully we got the first truckload of about 55, 60 coon for you to skin. Iowa mink trapper, I use the Piranha. Piranha tips, they work really well. All right, next gen. Yeah, you better get some sleep, considering you said you can't sleep at all, and it's like 10 o'clock past your bedtime, so whatever. Brad, so I'm running probably about a 3-to-1 ratio of DPs to 20s, which actually is a lot more 220s I normally run, but the area is providing a good area to run 220s. The grass is still tall. The culverts go into corn from timber that normally has water running through it. Didn't have water, so they overgrew, and you got this nice tunnel for raccoon again. I actually ran out of 220s, so ready as you can be, and the couch is fantastic as well. That's what I like about you, Jackson. I could say, hey, guess what? You're going to sleep outside in the rain tomorrow, and you'd be like, okay, that's fine. You're so easygoing, and you're worth your weight in gold. We need the fur market to come up so I can pay this man what he's worth.
Jackson, did you ever find your dog, Bowie?
Oh, yeah, I never did hear about that. Hey, Dredger, how we doing? Yeah, tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Okay, awesome, Jackson, awesome. Nope, Travis tomorrow, or Dredger. I still can't call you Travis. Dredger, I set tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sure, Mike. We're just going to run until it's time to call it quits, I guess. Start at 8. The rain's going to stop about 11. With pre-staking, I can probably have 250, 300 traps out by 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Come home, spend some time with the wife and kids before things get real crazy on Sunday. James, how are we doing? Yeah, I'm pretty close to ready to go. I got a few things left to do in the shop, but we're getting there. All right, Iowa, you take care, bud. Vet, I can't. I know him as Dredger 9. That's just what I call him. So.
Oh, Jackson, you guys didn't find him.
Oh, that's too bad, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's really tough when you have kids.
Our dog, we had a dog that our neighbors, she got outside and the neighbors were riding four-wheeler. I think she probably followed one and got lost, but we never did find her either. And our daughter still prays that she comes home. So it's sad. It's hard.
And that was 3 years ago?
In May, it will be 4 years. 3 years. In May, it will be 3 years.
Yeah, Ruben, that's like the pellets I'm using. They're like $7 for 400, so they're cheaper than a 22 by far. Ruger, about 30, but I will only be trapping hard for the first 2 weeks, and then do a work line during Thanksgiving week, and then back to full-time work until late season. So, Tyler, I wish I could afford a side-by-side. Those suckers are expensive. I mean, she bought my boy's truck, and a side-by-side would cost double what we bought a freaking 2005 Chevy pickup for.
Well,
no, Jackson. We have a deal for
There's
you.
There's a corgi somewhere on here that needs a home.
For $200 a month, I've got a deal for you.
We're not giving Dixie away.
Yes, we are.
Mm-mm.
We'll brand her Iowa Trapper and then sell her.
That's terrible.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, is what it is. There's nothing big about it, buddy. This is just kind of, I love to trap and love to talk about it, so. Ruger, it has a little bit. We get closer to Thanksgiving and stuff, it starts picking up, but. Hey, 578, how we doing? Yeah, this is my missus. It's not my mistress. It's my missus.
You said for that one?
Yeah. Iowa Trapper Mistress.
Fair enough. Tell her to come over and clean the house every once in a while.
She does.
Yeah, right.
Oh, shoot. No, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of work coming up, but it's going to be fun.
Internet fed.
You're not wrong, my friend.
I did not steal him.
You did.
No.
There I was, that puppy that got thrown to the side of the road, and here she comes.
Broken-hearted. Oh, poor thing.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all. Any hunter, actually, that's one thing I talked about a little bit in my videos. When I first started pre-staking, I hammered everything in. Then we got that rain, and it just went in like butter. It was perfect. Then this last week, starting this last Monday, I started staking again. Thought, all right, it's going to be soft again. We got like 2 inches of rain. No, that moisture had settled to the bottom, and it was hard as heck again. It was terrible. No, Ruger, Ottercat's not here. He would have definitely had his smart-ass remark.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, Kyle. That's awesome. That's awesome. Mark's in here. How we doing, Mark? Good to see you, buddy. I got on one of Monica's lives the other day. I didn't get there's a second one she did. I didn't get a chance to see it, but doing her art stuff.
What kind of art does she do?
A little bit of everything. It's pretty cool. I'll have to show you the channel.
Yeah, I'd like to check it out.
Yeah, rain for coyote sets would be terrible. 578, what do you want to know about it? Ruger, you can't even fire a firearm in the road ditch. Well, that's one thing I love about this air rifle is it's not classified as a firearm. I was kind of funny about certain things. Like, so you can't shoot a rifle in the road ditch, but you can shoot legally. You can actually shoot a shotgun out the window of a vehicle. I don't get it.
Makes a lot of sense.
Nicholas Green Outdoors. Why didn't I see that one? Where's Nicholas Green Outdoors? Oh, there. Now I see you. How we doing, bud? I don't think my phone shows all the comments. I know it doesn't on Facebook. Nicholas is going after some coyotes. I'm hopefully going to catch some in the road ditches since no one thinks I can catch a coyote or a mink, including my wife, apparently.
No, our daughter always wants you to catch one, though.
Finally peeled my blister off my
from the
hand.
Ouch, yeah.
It doesn't hurt anymore. It's working all right. Hey, Jason, how are you doing, bud? Oh, Nicholas, that's all right. You know, we all get started, man. We all get started. I can remember my very first coyote. I can remember my very first coon that I threw in the back of my buddy's Mitsubishi Eclipse.
I was going to say, is it Jimmy?
No, poor Jimmy. Yeah, it's probably still be there if that was him. Ruben, yeah, you got to catch a weasel too. Deal with Antis face to face. Earl, I can't say I've met Antis face to face, but I have met people, farmers that think I'm trespassing face to face multiple times. Multiple times. That's always fun.
I think I'm going to head to bed.
What time is it?
10:16. But our kiddo will be up at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, I'll come tuck you in here a little bit.
No rush. It's no big deal.
All right. Love you. Get some sleep.
Yep, love you too.
She's excited for me to start trapping tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems so thrilled.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, it'll be over before you know it. Most of it will be over before you come back from Israel. So
I don't think trapping or hunting seasons ever end. There's always a season.
Yeah, but I don't do many of the seasons.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm headed.
All right.
Make sure he behaves himself.
I always behave myself.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Good night, kids.
All right. Good night, hon.
You want to come in? You want to keep him company?
No, we don't need her in here.
Bye, Dixie.
But, yeah. Don't worry, I didn't catch a single one, so that's all right. All right, Dredger, you take care. Tyler, I do a little deer hunting, but not like I want to. I better catch some coyotes in the road ditch this year, otherwise I'll be pretty upset. She really put the dog in here. Come on. Oh, yeah, Nicholas Green. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but Coyote Academy. I got to meet him in Ohio, and that guy can catch some coyotes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Mr. Somebody, we're hopefully going to get some weasels, too. At least one. At least one. No, Mike, the skunk went to somebody who could actually take care of it more than we could. We're always working, and we just didn't have the time for it like we needed. So went to a family that could actually take care of it. Ow. Vet, I will make that my mission this year to catch a coyote. And I guarantee you when I catch the first one, I'm going to mention you in the video. PA, I've never caught anything other than a possum, I think, that way. Yeah, Nicholas Green. It was a great show, an amazing facility. It was awesome. Last year I didn't make that many, but this year we're going to have 30 ready to go. And if things go the way I want to, I'll probably have another 15 or 20 of them made. I'd like to anyway, but we'll see. Northwest PA, Nicholas. Okay. I know some trappers in PA. I'm not sure what part of PA it is, but they got a lot of fox. All right, Dixie. It's hard, but I've lost 8 pounds in 2 weeks due to pre-staking, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've heard of that too, PA, but I've never seen it before. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Oh, it's Eastern PA? Okay. I know a lot of guys, seems like the Coyotes are starting to make a pretty good comeback up in PA. Mark can't wait to get started. That's awesome. I cleaned out the shop today. Got a bunch of beaver put up. Got a bunch more to put up yet tonight and tomorrow night, which will probably be tomorrow night. I'm pretty shot after today, but oh, cool, Tyler. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. I still want to catch a gray too. There's a few pockets of gray fox around here in Iowa that I'd love to get in on too. Guys, this season, the amount of homework and prep work I've done could make this my best season yet. That's probably why I'm most excited. Yeah, that makes sense, Jason. Ruger, yeah. Hey, Reef, how we doing, buddy? Yeah, you are late. You're an hour and a half late. Man, what the heck? No, I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. I still got to send you a sticker yet, too. I still haven't done that. But I will. I got a couple shirts to send out yet, too, that I haven't had time to during the day to get out. I really, really want to catch 100 coon opening day, but the weather might not be cooperating for me. Oh, nice, James. Okay. Lawrence, how we doing? All right, Patrick, I appreciate it, buddy. You take care. No, Reef, not the... I'm going to ban him. I really need to ban him. Good, Lawrence, good. So I really want to focus on my 220 locations this week. So with this rain we get, we're going to knock down a lot of cover. And that worries me because later in the season, these good, cover with trails going through them will get knocked down pretty quick. It literally day by day, that cover gets knocked down. So those 220s, if I'm going to set my 220s, it's got to be early. It's got to be early. So that's another thing I gotta factor into my line. Oh, nice, Lawrence. That's awesome. Y'all, you got a mink mount coming? That's awesome. Mike, I don't have a lot of smell on my skunks. All my skunks, I chest dispatch with a 177 air rifle. Maybe 1 out of 15 actually have any spray at all. Other than that, there's no stink, nothing. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, that sucks, bud. Really, Reef? I haven't seen that one yet. I've been pretty swamped today, though. So, I seen you. Actually, I might have seen the notification for it. Something about a huge. I can't think what your crabs are called. Monica, how we doing? I was just talking to my wife about your channel here not that long ago. She just went to bed, so you just missed her. But yeah, I'm gonna get her to check out your channel with your art and stuff, so that'd be pretty neat. PA, yeah, my wife. She'll be in Israel and she'll smell when I catch a skunk. I promise you. 177, just like Jason said. Yeah, I think it was that Dungeness, as I guess it's called. Oh no, it was the link cod. Yeah, it was a huge link cod. That's what it was. But you've had a lot of those Dungeness crab posts too, or videos too. I still can't get over the video of you racing Wyoming. Tyler, if I could trap any state, I'd love to go up to Alaska sometime. That would be so cool. But for the way my style of trapping is, if South Dakota had non-resident trapping in the spring for muskrats, when muskrats were a big thing, I'd love to do that. 578, we're raining here regardless. It's like 100%. Yeah, Jason, same here. Same here. Yeah, PA nailed it. PA nailed it. Oh, cool, Monica. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. I've jumped in on, it was one of your lives here a couple weeks ago. I didn't know if you're paying attention to our chat or not, but I wanted to say hi and talk a little bit. But I know you had another one here recently I wasn't able to get to. That have a rounded steak. Well, I'm curious. Yeah, Internet Vet might have it. The rounded steak. I'm not sure on that, Ruger. Reef's doing a huge giveaway Monday evening. All right, guys, if you haven't subbed to Reef over there, you need to go over there and check out his channel. He's doing a giveaway on. He always does a live on Mondays. I know more than harass him if I can. Coon Creek, how are we doing, my friend? Yeah, we start trapping tomorrow. So pretty excited. Pretty excited. Oh, awesome, Reef. Awesome. Yeah, Tyler, we got hogs in southern Iowa. I know we do. That's for sure. Stu, I still haven't watched it yet, but I do have the DVR'd you with North American Trapper with Alan Probst. Probably gonna be tomorrow night, probably late by the time I get a chance to watch it after setting all day. But that's pretty cool, man. That would be a pretty big honor to have him, reach out and want to film with you. So congratulations, man. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, thanks, Monica. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't blame you. You're doing your thing. You don't have, not necessarily looking at the chat all the time. If I do a few lives here later in the year with finishing fur or skinning, I'm not going to be able to look at my chats at all. I'm going to be talking about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, just like you were on your live. So it's all good. It's all good. No, Ruger, I doubt that. I doubt that. Those guys have well established themselves between Coon Creek and Jay, and those guys really really knocked it out of the park. So it's pretty cool, pretty awesome for them. Ruger, that's no. He's never reached out to me. I've seen him before, and I've talked to him actually. Pretty cool guy. But that is pretty awesome. I'm glad there's trapping shows out there. I really am. Yeah, Ruger, I'm lost what you're talking about with the stakes, the round stakes. Like the tip of it is round. It's not like a spade or what, buddy? Ignored what like a man? Yep, you're right. I should have ignored it. Going on. No, I got my own special thing coming up, like I talked to you guys about. It's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, weather permitting, that I'm extremely excited about. But I'm going to let that be a surprise. Oh, Jason, it's not about numbers. Numbers is just, it doesn't make the quality of a trapper by any means. That's a huge misunderstanding. I've been very humbled years ago by people that catch 10 to 20 furs a year, but they are 10 times the trapper I'll ever be, because they're so specific in how they set things, and they can guarantee that they're going to catch something the next day. It's pretty talking to some of these people and learning from them. I chase numbers. My catch percentage is way lower than those top guys. Tyler, they probably should. I'll tell you what, Northeast Hunter, it's day 4. You make it past day 4, your system gets in a rhythm, and you'll be fine. Make it past day 4, keep pushing, keep driving, and you're going to be all right. Ben, deer are starting to rut pretty good here. If they have a circle on them, that's the Z or easy traps. If they're push pull, they're Z. If they're a pull only, then they're the easy. Oh no, Ruger, that might not be it. I don't think that's what he's talking about, Flintlock. Ever gonna come back to North Line Fish and Game in Central City? Tyler, is that the Central City Iowa Trapper event that they have? Oh yeah, Coon Creek. Oh man, what an honor it would be. That'd be a huge honor. And you've earned it, man. That's when people come to me asking questions about finishing fur, this or that, it's like, hey, check out Coon Creek's video on finishing fur, because especially his finishing fur videos are spot on. So it's good to see people out there that are doing educational stuff to help promote trapping. And between you, Jay, and 330, as far as the heavy hitters go, as I'd call them. I'm glad you guys are out there. Then you got a lot of us out here that, we've got some good stuff as well, too. A lot of the guys in this chat have some awesome information, a lot of underrated information that I think once they get going, they're really gonna blossom. But it's just good to have trapping channels around, period. It's just trapping's kind of a dying breed, and we need to support as much as we can. Little Grizz have a wire loop. Yeah. If they have a circle on the stake, Flintlock, yeah, it might be right. Ben, not yet, but we will be next week. Yeah, Monica, my wife will tell you I'm the best multitasker there ever was. That was a lie. Oh yeah, Mike, we're awesome people. That's one thing I love about this little trapping group. I love my lives because we just get so many people in here from across the country that, what works for me might not work for you. What's working for you might not work for me, but we're going to bounce ideas off, and everybody can learn something and get a little piece of something from everybody. And I love that. I love that stuff. Ben, I've got a couple spots with beaver. Very, very little. But I do have a few spots. Not nearly like next gen. Next gen hopefully is going to hit beaver right off the bat hard. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe it was a secret, but he's got some pretty good stuff lined up. But it's going to be a good season, guys. Ruger, you didn't like him. That's too bad. But I'm probably going to... I got some stuff to do out in the shop yet. Got to load up some bait. Kind of got to get ready for tomorrow. Like I said, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Traps are set in the ground. Internet Vet, I think we were talking about, so you've got the stake, and on the very bottom, there's like the Dukes, they have a spade head on them down here, and those are terrible on frozen ground. But the ones that just have a straight, like a spear, and it comes down to a point, and they have the circle up here, those work really well on frozen ground because you can drill a hole for the rod to go down, and the spade or the circle part barely touches and freezes. But as soon as the coon is caught, it's really, really good, in my opinion. Yeah, Tyler, I've got a lot of plans for that. I was hoping to do some pre-staking, something I really need to get on. I've really neglected that little part of my channel, and I really need to get on it. That's my own fault. Just getting caught up in other things and being busy. But I want to do, my main thing was, talking about locations. The next step in that was locations for raccoons. And I want to talk about the corn from timber locations, and I want to talk about the water locations and the sets that you can use in those situations. That's kind of my next plan for that. Hey, thanks, Jason. I appreciate it. Oh, man, John. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Oh, okay, yeah. I just seen I got a text from you, buddy. Yeah, Michael, I'll be up at probably 5:30 in the morning, ready to go, getting things ready. But for now, guys, season starts tomorrow. That's crazy. I can't even fathom that right now, but we'll make it work. I got a lot of stuff lined up, a lot of traps on the ground, a lot of stuff pre-staked and mapped and scouted. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. All right, let's clarify this this stake question here. I don't know if I have a pin in here. Yes, I do. This trap stake question that you guys are talking about. All right, hold on. I'm going to look at your text, but then I'll probably block out for a second. Ruben, yeah, that's actually I think the Grizz traps, the first dog proof traps for the Grizz. I'm not sure what that one is now. Boy, now after looking at my drawings trying to describe what I thought you were talking about, that looks very inappropriate. So we're not going to share that. But yeah, it's probably one of just the knockoff traps. They've got all kinds of knockoff dog proofs, which not always bad by any means, but you know, there's a lot of stuff out there anymore. Arkansas's back. That's awesome, Michael. I hope you have a good season, buddy. Yeah, Purgatory, I'm headed that way here pretty soon. Fishing triggers. Yeah, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Still plenty doing the shop, but I feel pretty good about it. We don't have a rifle season, Ben. Not here in Iowa. Well, I guess some counties do later in the year. Yeah, the Sterling Grizz. Yeah, I think it is probably Ruben. Concrete Outdoors has a 3-in-1 anchoring system. You couldn't explain it by typing it here. Yeah, I get it, Ruger. I get it 100%, man. That's tough. Yeah, I get it, PA. Yeah, Vet, you're right 100% with that. That's why I like the Easies. They have straight, it just gets smaller as it goes down. It has a big round piece up top that when it touches the ground, you'll get 2 little pieces that'll freeze to the ground, but it's so minor. I mean, it's only a 16th inch wide, but maybe a 1/4 inch long, and it just pops free when you make a catch. Works really, really well. Absolutely, Michael. That's awesome. That's awesome. The Sterling 578, I believe. But all right, guys, we're headed to bed. We got a really early morning tomorrow. I'll finish loading the truck up. And, we're trapping tomorrow at 8 o'clock. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. But all right, guys, y'all take care. I really appreciate the support. And tomorrow we launch season 3. All the work, all the homework, all the trap prep, everything comes down to tomorrow. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty pumped. Fishing triggers. I'm on Instagram, Iowa Trapper. Look me up, buddy. But we are out of here, fellas. Big day tomorrow. And I don't even know what section I'm going to set for sure yet. So, oh, thanks, Flintlock. I appreciate it. I seen Anthony got a few trolls from me earlier too, so I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. It's been awesome, guys. Season 3, that's tomorrow, guys. So y'all go out there, you have some fun, catch some fur, and find your drive, guys. Find your drive.